Well, the last time we're gonna hear this, hello, this is always 567. And we just heard the name. Here's the login screen. We're gonna be viewing this because, well, I recorded this on the last day. This is basically a goodbye to this one. We did it with Love Live School Out Festival. We're doing it with All Stars as well. It's the... No, I don't like this either, Arena. I didn't want to have to do this video so soon. It's one of the first apps I actually played from start with a little bit of a break until the end, so... yeah. You see we're paying Rena, we're getting bond points. Bond points raise your ability to do things. We'll see the full thing a little later. Trust me, I won't leave you out on it. Just note that this is to level her up. This is one of the main ways you'd level up your character in this. And there's a lot of ways. Here's the membership card, because I was a member until from when it started until, well, you can see where I got it. But it kind of upsets me because there's one thing, and you'll see it soon. Until I get the right thing and do the right button. I was one off from getting a new badge. I almost had the rainbow grade. I almost hit it. I don't think I'm the only one. I think everyone did. So yeah, that happened. But we will go over things and all. You can see the level at the top, my level at the top, you can see LP, AP, and the thing. Well, the AP, Star Gems, and coins. You can see the title I use, it's War Blue New Worlds. Well, logo. I was trying to think. You'll probably get a lot of time to do that later. That's for sure. I recorded this on the last day, so like I said, I'm trying to think on all the stuff I want to cover before it goes away. You can see we had goals per day. You can do, it was mostly live shows and training. Weekly was do more of the same basically. So if you did the dailies and we're good on it, you do that. Here's the free, you get stuff for getting the bond board, which has to do with the level ups. You see by doing live shows with characters or with the groups, like say first year, second year, third years, all the subgroups, doing all of them with just one character. Then you got live shows doing them with doing the live shows. You had regular and challenge levels. And then we get to the stuff later on that, like I said, I'll show you. And so you're just seeing some of these. It's like, I know I should have done more to get them. I was. There's a reason why I stopped playing this. I'll explain why towards the later part of the video. But yeah, they came out with a lot of stuff. But you might have also seen that there was live achievements for super big lives. Those ones, I really... Oh, here we come. Here we go. These. I'll explain why these did it. Well, part of the reason why. And if there's an event going on, you did certain things, you get it here too. So there's your 4 sets, like doing a certain amount of songs, doing X amount of trainings, or whatever will get you that reward under event. Gifts, if you got gifts, you get them here. You see we got login bonuses and campaigns. Unfortunately, we don't have anything right now, but if I get anything later during the day, I'll show you what it looks like, but don't expect to. Next up, we got the channel name, well, the School Owl ranking in channels. Sadly, we're not going to see the end of this one because it's the last day and it ends on the 3rd. I'm in Ellie's room. Room with the R that they use in Russia. I forget what it's called. Don't get Ellie's part Russian. And this is how you get cheer to help the team. By giving her hearts like that. The channel names are hanging there with Hanukkah. Ellie's room. Vittori's channel. A love arrow shot to your heart. Ring Ring Rin's channel. You and your darling. Nozomi's spiritual channel. Kozumi's cafeteria. The galaxy's #1 Nikoni channel. The Kan Mikan orange channel. Cherry Blossom Melodies. Can you feel it with Kanon? Daya's School Idol 101. The II channel. The Little Demon Gathering. Hanamaru's Library. Lock On to Marie. We're Rubesti with Ruby. Yeah, I know. Bouncy Bouncy Ayu. Customs Wonderland. Osaka Theater. Karen Asuka Study Room, not for actual studying. The I Love You channel. Light Dream Kanata. Sasuna Sends Her Love. Emergency Therapy Time. Rina Tenoji's Connection Laboratory. Shiriko's Room. Mia's Music Studio. And Lanzu's Queendom. And you see you had to be level 10 to join a room. There's two I never made to level 10 bond with. And I couldn't switch, so I can't show you, but the names are at the top of the room. But, well, they're also announced. But, yeah. Sadly, this will be the end. So, like I said, there won't be a winner of this one. But you can get these rewards for giving tiers. Your rankings will get you autograph boards used for bond boards, as well as placement. You can also buy more, too. Oh, I think it was all. I don't think they're actually autograph boards. There was something else, but well, you know, you saw. But here's an autograph board. You can spend your points on them. You can also buy pieces and other things. I'm just gonna buy a few things. We're gonna use them later. The things I'm gonna probably use the most of that I need the most, because we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff in this thing. Trust me, we got about 2 hours of footage, and I don't know what I'm keeping, what I'm cutting. I got a coffee that's nice and warm, and we're going through a lot of stuff. I got a new tumbler from Reliever because I want it. It's really good keeping these hot things hot. Remind me if I ever start getting income from the channel to give you guys some merch to buy. But here's how you get rally power. You get it by doing the cheers that I showed you. Live shows with that character in your party and your voltage. Which basically your score. I don't know how voltage worked. I never understood it. You know, and that's how you change your partner. I have Rena and I'll keep Rena because, well, Rena is kind of awesome. So it's been my other half. Here's the accessories menu. You can see dismantle, you can equip, you can unequip. We'll go over equipping later. You can also upgrade. By using two or more of the same, you get those little diamonds filled in. That's a level that makes your accessory able to be leveled up further. So it's like pushing beyond. You can also level up your skill, and you can see that also provides stats. I never understood how to do 2 skills on one item. You know, there's looks to be 2 slots, but I'll show you what happens when you upgrade. And you see, you can provide a level up. Depending on how much and what you use, you have a chance of getting that skill at the bottom to level up. This is also true if you're fully, like, it doesn't matter if you're maxed out like this one is, as long as you have something. I'm gonna have a filter on, that's why I'm not finding what I'm looking for, because I don't want to use the UR on this. Cards and accessories come in 3 flavors: rare, SR, and UR. Silver borders are rare, gold borders are SR, well, super rare, and rainbow borders are ultra rare. We're gonna try an upgrade. It failed. Darn! I could use another item, but I'm gonna go and find the same item for another thing, and we'll try again. I'll keep trying until I get one. Sometimes it's bad luck, sometimes it's good luck, sometimes I have enough, sometimes I don't, but we'll find something. But yeah, this is one of the ways you upgrade your characters, is by upgrading their accessories, their equipment. So this is basically your weapons. So you have your weapon and armor upgrading. You see I got to level up on the skill this time. The better the skill is, the more potent it is, and I think it's how often it'll fire off. Basically, it's better. Right, Rena? We'll go into the store. You can see we had LP, AP recovery. You can buy more accessory slots. Accessories were one of the reasons why I ended up not liking this game, because I keep filling up so fast that I'd spend hours just cleaning up and then doing it all over again. They really should have made it with more accessory slots instead of having you to buy all of them. Like there was, you know, a lot. I already showed you the channel shop. Well, the channel exchange, here's the item exchange. I should mention the shop also had passes you could buy, like the membership pass, which I had. And they'd also have deals like tickets and whatever, and you could buy and spend them in the shop. Like when Kokoro A to Z came out, I believe all 9 costumes were in this menu. And if you bought the packs with Star Gems, you could actually buy them. Not a fan of that. And yeah, Shiny Quartz, we'll use some because because these are failed gachas. You had the memento keys, which are used for unlocking stories, and like I mentioned tickets. There's also the gold exchange now. I'll spend some tickets on these. I'll get 3 of them. 1 of each character. Well, each group, not character. You're not gonna be able to get 1 of each character. You only have 3 tickets, and there's over 27. But I think it's at 30. Yeah, I know. 30 characters in this. You had the 12 from Nijigasaki and 9 from each. So 12 plus 18, because 9 times 2 is 18, plus 12, that would make... See, I can math. I told you I could. You guys don't believe me sometimes, I swear. And there's bond ranking. I'm not that high in it because, well, reasons. But if we're going to go into the most important thing now. Whoa. Before this, I got to show some other stuff. I got to show you the profile. I never showed you profile. Here's what profiles look like. You see I can change the card to whatever card I want, but I like the one I have. I had the player name with the little flower because that was all agreed on. I believe all of us on SIF Dash were going to do that. It was either SIF Dash or Sugitomo or whatever. We're all going to have that flower. We're all going to, you know, represent with it. It also, and yes, it also gives you guest, play history, and school IELTS skills right here. It gives you, you know, stats. I was going to show that off. Titles, you can see all the titles. Except for events, you can see what all the titles kind of look like. If they're grayed out, I don't have them. But you can see that you can get a lot of them. There's a discrepancy with the Water Blue New World one because it doesn't show that I've gotten the trophies in or anything, even though I cleared enough times. I think it was not a daily song at the time when I got it. They reset the goals or something. I forget why. That I might have done a lower difficulty, I forgot. But yeah. You had to play a lot to get it. You see that they have every song's title, well, every song's logo was a title. You have ones for characters, you have ones for events, which we'll get at the bottom, including the ones that I didn't like for Super Big Live. You can see which ones I failed at completely. But yeah, that's why, like I said, there was a, you know. And yes, if you did it on harder challenge, you also got titles. So there were a lot of titles to collect. I never even got most of them. So I stopped around Landsy because look, Super Big Live. I barely got very far in it. Well, with their goals, because I always end up losing or not ranking up because someone always had a better team because they paid to win, or they just had a better setup and I didn't know what to do with the song. Really outskilled, and you can see the events I got in. Some I got size 500, others I got real low because, like I said, you start off well and then everybody gets the power and they start power creeping and everything. It was just... And then these. So yeah, I blame me stopping because of Super Big Live mostly. And here's the friends list, so you can see who stayed around with me until the end, as we're still friends. You can see I was friends with K-Lab, so they'd ask people who want to be friends. Shame that they did have to stop and then no one ever took over the camera or did anything with it, but you know. See a lot of people actually quit by the end. We still had some that lasted until the end. Artillion actually had the flower too. Wow. It's just sad though that they ended with their ending this. You can see I'm also going to show achievements. I mean, I don't really need to show much else. But yes, there were 18 achievements for Love Live School of SIF All Stars. I got all 18 because they're not that hard to get. Anything else? Oh yeah, the tips. I gotta show you the tips. Which is over in the question mark. They actually had a how to play guide for you. Some of these were by text, some of these were by YouTube videos. Hopefully someone has a full playlist. And you can probably still watch it if you really want to know. They talked about stats, and they talked about skills, and types, and everything, and ideas. But some of them weren't, like I said, text. Some of them opens up in YouTube. And you'd watch a video on Love Live's channel. Unlisted, of course. So yeah, I just want to show that off. It's Serena. We can see her stats. We can make her a partner. She's not a partner. We can go into her profile. You can see everything about her. This is so you can help figure out things. I just wish they'd show her logo, which is the Wi-Fi antenna with cat ears on top. But they don't. Like, everyone has their own logo, but they show the signatures here, so you get that instead. If you've seen any of my prior videos, you might have seen her logo before. I'll give you a hint. Look at my car from GT7 and Sport. I don't have 7 yet, so I just call it that, but she looks nice in that outfit. Oh, that's nice. Lovely cat theme. I like cat theme stuff like that. I usually miss my cats. That's one of the reasons why I get along with her. The other thing is that she's a gamer. I saw her first, I saw her outfit, and I just like, she's just cute. And then I found out all the stuff about her, it's like, you are literally my little sister, basically. And by the way, if you go into voice, the prior thing I was in was visuals, which let me change the costume and also the background. I'll do a background later. Here it's featured songs. If you ever wanted to know what songs they were in and trying to figure out which ones that you need for her memento pieces, this is where you found out. Of course, if you also knew the songs by themselves, you'd know which one they are. Bond rewards. By leveling up with Bond, you can get rewards like item pieces, story, bond boards, which makes your character stronger. Yes, that is a thing. We'll show that off in a few, but that's the main way of leveling, of getting really strong. And all the cards you own. Your bond level is determined by your cards and the level ups that they have. So obviously more gachas and leveling up will get you more. I'm going to go through the characters, you hear the songs a little bit in the background. I'm not going to do them for very long. But you can tell how... You can tell that who I've got a lot of cards for and leveled up by their levels. And by the way, I'm going to change her visual. She could use a nice place to take a nap. Kanata is one of those that, you know, like, she's a good person. She needs a good place to take a nap, especially after all the stuff that she does. If you've seen the anime, you know why. She's a real good person, so I want to take care of her. Let's get her a nice field that she can lay in. Just grab her pillow, lay back, and watch the stars. You can do that for any character. You can have all different ones. Hi, Ruby. Now for one of the 4 reasons I quit, well, the second of 4 reasons I quit this app. Look at Hamaru. Look at her outfit. You might know the song that's from. You might not. It's actually from a song that I've already mentioned once this episode. Water Blue New World. It's also used in Wonderful Stories. I love this outfit. It's actually cute. It is my favorite Aqua outfit. I'm not gonna lie. I have 6 of the 9 figurines by my bed. I'm missing only the darkest one. Darkest 3, which is Kanan, Yo, and Yoshiko. I'm going to show you in visuals. If you hit costume preview, you can actually preview the costume. And this is a great part about it. You can preview and look at the costume and get more details on it. Great if you're making a cosplay. But yeah, I only got 2 of them in this. I never got all 9. In Love Live School Out Festival, I got 7 of 9. For the mini figurines that are from Gashapon machines, I got 6 of 9. Bye, Yohane. You guys might remember this looking screen if you saw Yohane TV. And here's Marie. I heard she's actually doing some sponsoring for Southern Football League. Hi, Nico. Your birthday's coming up. I gotta work with you on... Oh, me. Hi, knows me. Oh, you got a bomb board. We'll get back to you soon. But you can see that I didn't really change backgrounds for a lot of them, but a few. I really wanted to, though. There's a lot I left out not doing, but... I mean, look, I even have Ellie in just the No Brand Girls outfit, which I have a statue of, and I never even worked on her. Here's the bond board, by the way. And you see I can increase the stats of not just one card, all cards. And you can raise, like I said, it raises all your stats. The bond boards are important because they allow you to raise the max level of your cards. They allow you to raise your stats for all cards. Like I said, let's go back to Nozomi for a sec. I think it's her that had one. Yep. Like, say if I hit appeal here and I apply this appeal bonus, all of her cards, all 3 levels, get a 0.1% bonus more now. So it goes from 1.7 more to 1.8 more. Now, most of these apply to all cards, like I said, but there's sometimes when you do this and level up, and you get a board complete bonus. So you get magic, like you get something big, or you might say rare cards, max level now, whatever. That's the only real reason when they wouldn't give you an upgrade for everybody is when it just does one set. So you see max level for 2 different characters when I do the upgrading, and and they're not the same. That's why. So yes, building bond with everyone was important. I never really did, everyone. I got a lot of people though, but like I said, I fell out of love with the app. Because to be honest, getting the resources to not just do the accessories, but to do the bond board and what we're going to go into next, it was a lot. And yeah, I never even got to work with Lanzu. I feel so bad for her. I feel bad I didn't get to work with her. And she's a cool person, I'll admit. Once she gets over her hurdle, and by the way, that's the story, you can get bond episodes or you can get card stories. Yeah, Lanzu seemed cool after she did the same thing Shiriko did. Go from enemy to friend. Hi. Yes, I love that outfit on her. It's cool. Try to destroy the club and then you join it. That's why I meant Shizuku, of course. But yeah, that happened twice and kind of, But yeah, trying to get enough items for all these girls, trying to level up their bomb board. It was just a mess. I had to make a special mention on Setsuna after we do this upgrade. Here's what happens if you hit auto level up. It'll automatically upgrade everything, but watch. It didn't do all of them. It'll always progress across the back and then the front, basically. Well, left to right. But I have to give a special mention to Tsuneyuki because Tamori actually voiced Setsuna until the end of the app. She's replaced now. Her replacement Coco is working with at Bushiroad Fest and a few others, so she's already taken over the role and she's already voicing and doing the new songs, but Tamori actually stayed with us until the end. So I gotta give credit for her. I just stick around to see it. This was her rap and this is her voice. And yes, sometimes the auto level up will work and do all three. You see we get SP skill gain, but you can see right here, negative strategy effects down. That'd be nice to have. I'd go for that over the others because it always does like the voltage appeal, the 3 stat appeals in the back first. But often I like the advantage of quicker switching or whatever, and I'd go for that first. Now, how you get these resources? We go into training plan. Well, training. Training is important. If you go and hit the button, we train, and then, whoa. That's a lot of stuff. What's going on here? Well, there's an event going on. That's why we're getting a whole lot of drops, but it's usually not this crazy. Like, usually I'd get, I want to say, a third of that. But you can see I got some macaroons, I got some school out memorials, I got some cheer voltages for things. I got these skills I can add to characters, which gives them more, which is how cars get skills in this that are going to help them, like switching and whatever, as well as their base skill. That I believe all cars do have a base skill that by default. But it's like add-on skills like extra voltage at certain times or extra SP. Find the right skills for the right car would help you. Of course, every training section requires AP. You can restore it with AP tickets or by using star gems. So yeah, I saved up a lot of AP tickets around Ruby's birthday and used them, and I cleaned myself out. And I actually didn't win. I didn't do as high as I like to, but I did my best for Ruby. Which is something that happened. Almost every single birthday was won by the character that birthday was. Except for one incident with poor Nico. Maki won that week. Oh, there was rage. Nico got hosed that week. And I felt bad for her. I mean, understanding that we both lost our dads and we both had in the butt of the end of things like that. And I had to grow up a little faster. I kind of get where she's coming from too. And yeah, that was kind of a sad day for her. To have your thunderstorm on your birthday, that sucks. Yeah, this is how we change our team, by the way. For training, you can select up to 9 slots. I'm going with no skill slots or very little. If we use an item, we could either raise a drop rate if I have one, or we can get more insight skills. Of course, I don't have 2 things to use. I only have 1, so we can only use the 1. And then we do it again to get more silver and gold macaroons. Now, I know they only show 2 different colors and only 2 of them, but we get all 3 levels of that color. When it comes to the items, they only show examples. And yes, the training screen depends on how many characters. If you have 9 characters, all 9 are shown. If you have 1, only 1. They won't repeat, so you won't see 2 Katoris. Wow, someone got 4. I had to pick skills now. Well, darn. I can only take 1 with me. This one seems like a good one. I can only do it here too. Which one do I take? I don't have a choice. There we go. But yeah, this is how you got some resources and how you got skills. They're kind of important. And I didn't show you what you can earn. You can either run for coin, flight distribution for XP, you got medallion gives you books, dance gives you flowers, voice training has silver and gold, push-ups give you pink and green. You can see the other 2 had 2 different colors. That's how you gotta pick the 2 you want. Well, you gotta pick what you want and then you do it. You can split up between 3, you can split up between doing all just 1 like I was doing. It was however you want to do it. We're gonna now do some scouting. Here's what scouting's like. We're gonna do the birthday scout for Karen. Poor girl, it's ending on her birthday. That's mean. That's rude. You're ending service on someone's birthday. I feel so bad for her now. Hey! Upgrade. Ooh, it's a rainbow. Remember what I said about color-coded? In this case, whites are rare, golds are SRs, rainbows are UR. We got ourselves an ultra rare. Let's see what we get. Come on, something good, something new, something new, something new. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I think that's Nozomi. Nope. It's Rico. I do have a little bit of a hearing thing right now because of sinuses, so if I get voices wrong, don't blame me. Like that was a repeat, so we actually got a bond level increase, and we got memorial piece for doing the thing. What do those upgrades do for cards? I'll show you when we get to the card upgrading. Alright, we got a good pull. This is gonna be a good pull. It's not the best screen, but it's the second best, I think. This is gonna be good. I'll go over that in a sec, but yeah. If you get a copy of a card, up until you get the 5th copy, you'll fill in a diamond. After you get your 5th one, you'll get memorial pieces. I'll show you what the memorial pieces do soon. Let's just see who we got. Hanamaru! Yay, it's new! Alright, and that was the only one that's new. Okay, we got a bond for a new one. Let's see what the new costume is. That's nice. You're probably asking, how do I unlock the costume? I didn't get it. I'll show you later. Ooh, 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 this is gonna be a good pull. Good pull, good pull. Come on. Show me the good, show me the good, show me the good, show me the goods. Remember, big money, big prizes, no whammies, big money, big prizes. 1 rainbow, 2 rainbow, 1 SR, 2 SR. Alright, so 10, we're getting 6 memorial pieces, and Yoso! Anytime I get a good, ooh, it's a new Yo. Nice. Anytime I get a Yo card, it makes me smile because her VA has the same birthday as me and she's so cool. Okay, I think that one is, no, that's Kanan. These are only Aqua scouting, by the way, so we're only getting Aqua. I think that might have been new. I'm not, I think it was. Okay, got another die. I think that one's max now. And the last one is another Kanan. I am trying to unlock Water Blue New World costume still, or if I can get a full set. I hope I can. If not, I'm gonna have to put a video in my description of someone with a full set of costumes for later, and you'll see why. Okay, that's cool. I like it. Okay, what do we have, Kanan? Okay, that's neat. That's a cute dress. Yep, that's an upgrade. Okay, we got one more. And okay, that's cool. Nice one, I like it. And yeah, Daya's card has an infamous, if I remember correctly. They had to move a light pole for reasons I'm not gonna get into. Darn bad pull. It's the one of the weaker ones. I'm just gonna skip. Yeah, that was a bad pull. It's only a repeat Chica I got that got leveled up, and that was the UR. I will show a pull where we don't get a good pull. Ooh, 3. We got a UR and 2 SRs. Yes, I am fast forwarding. We got a lot to do still, and we got time. Don't have much time. It suits me. Yes, it does, Yohane. Yay! Yes, sir. We got a repeat. And the last SR when it comes up, Chica, and I've already gotten the max. I think that was like the first event one. So we got 2. We got one new costume. Let's see what we get to see Yoshiko in this time. Not really her color, but that was cute. I know I'm speeding through. Like I said, I got a lot to cover. A lot to cover. Ooh, it's a good pull, good pull, good pull. What do we got? What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? What is it? Ooh, 2 again. 2 URs and 2 SRs. I love it. And we got Hanamaru. You can tell by the Zura. I think that's a repeat. Nope, that's new. I thought it was a repeat, but it's new. I don't even know what cards I have anymore. What we got here? Yeah, repeat SR for Rico. And yes, sir, another new. Yo, cool. And oh no! I've seen giant racers. No, we do not hop in the draw with Driver Marie. No. That's scary stuff right there. But we did get new costumes and everything. Let's see what we got. I said we see a Water Blue New World or anything I can use for a song, I'll be happy to let you know. That was a nice librarian look for Hanamaru. Of course, that's her hobby. It's also where she was found in the library when she was recruited, so fits. No, we're not gonna stick on that. Nope, we're not sticking on that screen long. Nope. No, thank you. Too much skin. Ooh, that's what I don't have. I need that. I think I need 2 more, and then I have the full set. Yes. Choo choo! Happy party train! Let's get the Conan rail! It's Conan and Chica I need too! Alright, 3 card. Another Hanamaru! Ah, that's a repeat. Aw, Riku and Prelude. Cute. And that's a new one. And yeah, I feel like that too, especially recording during summer. I get that Yohane's a mood, and I've expressed it before. And so she also connects to me well. Because of her gaming and, well, her moods. That was a nice Hanamaru, by the way. Let's see what we got for Rico. Ah, Megaten Horizon. Nice. I think I'm close on that one, too. So you say there's a chance? Yes. Not really her color. If that comes in black, I'd probably use that for her, too. I'll explain how some of them have alternates later. For now, we're got a little bit more scouting. I got the free scout here with the All Stars pass. Let's see what we get. Oh, we got another good scout. We're getting a good one. It could be, I think it's a U. It is a UR. All right. Would be a new one or a repeat. That's Nozomi. Yep. A new one, too! I think of Sailor Baniri. Or Hoshino from Isle Story. If you've seen her, you probably know her. I feel so bad. I friended her when I restarted playing because she was looking for active players, and then I ended up stopping. I'll explain why later, but I feel kind of bad. That's my motivation for getting back into this, and I let her down and myself. But you know, what can you do? Okay, here's a plain scout. We didn't get much of a stage. We got all white pen lights. It's gonna be a normal. Yeah, if the pen lights are white, you're not gonna get a good scout. If you get orange and white, you get an okay one. If you get rainbow colors, you know you're having a good scout. Hi, Lonzo. I did need another Cardia, so that's at least good. As well, like I said, the stage shows also help. So the more grand, the better. But that's scouting. We'll skip live shows for now. Here's stories. They were in 6 seasons, including 2 intermissions. No, 3 intermissions, sorry. But yeah, by clearing them, you get more rewards. It used to be story stage, story stage, story stage, or something like that. Like, it was just a ton of stages to play. But they cut the stages down in half to make it a little easier and quicker. I just did gifts, so as you can see. I'm gonna get a rewards training. For live shows, I'll probably work on these a little bit. At least get the dailies a little bit. But yeah, that was the whole main thing. I'll do this in a few. But first we'll go into practice and raise some of our idols up. This is the main part of the RPG. You've raised everyone's stats with the base. You've raised them up with the accessories, but here's the main thing. You see, I can unlock Happy Party Train by unlocking it on this board. To level up, you use XP. Level up does give you more stats, and you can go right to max level and level up. But the board also includes other stat increases. You can also raise your limit. Limit increases are important because they unlock more of your board. What do I mean by unlocking more of the board? I'll show you. But just note, right, this board has a certain amount of nodes. Oh, by the way, level up, I got more bond power. Well, nice level went up. This board has 75 nodes. I can't access all of them yet. You can see some are behind locks. Each rate limit increase unlocks one of those locks. So to max out a character, you need to get all 5. You need 5 copies of a card, or you need the school idol memory, radiance, or wishes. Radiance we got, if you got 5 more of a card and you get, or event, you get that green gem with a wing. I called memorial pieces earlier on accident. But yes, each one unlocks a spot. You can see I just unlocked the 4th. There's one left. I'll come back to this character soon. I just want to see if there's a UR I can upgrade. Because guess what? Depending on the rarity of the card, some of this stuff gets expensive. You know, 125 just to unlock one. But yes, this menu, you unlock costumes, you unlock the store, you idolize the cars through this, you get stat increases. Beyond just leveling up, you get voices for your character to say. You can get, like I said, the costumes which are wearable. You can unlock up to 4 slots for skills, which helps you. So yes, these rate increases make better cards. Guess what? This is pay to win. And here you can sort by a whole lot of things, including by, well, you know. You saw me scroll a little bit, but basically it scrolled by stats. But yeah, heavy pay to win. Now before you say this is MineNet's doing, no. This wasn't MineNet that made it pay to win. This was pay to win since the start. Like, this is how, you know. You know those macaroons I was earning? That also applied to the bond board? The radiance things applied to this and the board? Like, you use a lot of them here. Basically, everything in training was applying to this screen too, for every character. So, I was in constant need of the macaroons. I was in constant need of especially gold and silver, which are rarer than the others. It was just, ugh. It got bad. Like, you think Bang Dream might be bad if you need a lot of XP tickets or skill tickets? Or D4 DJ with the same setup? No. Those are tame. This was DK64 levels of pain. Because watch what happens when I go and fill the board in a sec. I'll show you what a full board looks like as we get... As you can see, we jump, to 109 max bond. And you see, we maxed out, we unlocked the full board. Watch this when I scroll. Did you see all that? Pause the video. Watch. Look at this as I scroll down. Look at all this. All that for just to complete your board, idolize her, get 2 sounds, get 4 skills, get a whole lot of a stat increase, like there's a lot of stat increase. And now we have Happy Party Train unlocked as a costume, by the way. Congratulations. We get the 3 goals at the bottom, that gives us more stars, but you can see we got a lot of stuff. We also get the story, which you can read later if you want. Yeah. Now, the bottom often gives you, if there's an alternate color of the costume, it will be down there instead of the star gems in the second slot. So if you want the alternate version of a costume, if it exists, you need 3 copies. But look, just 1 item alone, and you need 5. Like here, you need green, I believe that's green or yellow, one of the 2. Yeah, yellow. Or I can just do that. But yeah, the resources just got heavy. So, not getting my favorite costume, which kind of was a knock to my morale. Having to grind heavily the damage. And that's just the first two reasons right there, by the way. I'll give you the other two a little bit later. But yeah, not what I wanted to have happen. Like, this was just grind fest. I guess it was more RPG-like because you had to raise your character's stats. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Bond board was interesting. Well, the idols cards by path, an RPG path, was interesting. But expensive! Plus needing 5 of a card just to max out. That was a little intense. To give you an idea for School Out Festival, the most you need is 3. 1 to get, 1 to idolize, and 1 to max usually. Might be 2, it might have been 1, I don't remember. It was in the last video. This one, you need 6 copies, or a lot of repeats. That gets painful real fast. And you might have seen some icons, which was, if you saw a little max icon, that means you max the character out. And Rainbow's also got a little plat effect. Let's not go over that. Now we're doing songs. You had 4 categories. You had the dailies, you had, which is this, which you can only do 5 times a day. And each song, you see we have trick notes and info on what we need to do. Reading this was important. But yeah, you had dailies, you had your normal, you have hard and challenge. I'll pick a friend, because you always get to pick a friend. Friend choice is important, because their skills help. But you want to pick something that helps you. Because I showed you the info. Each song has sections in it called appeal sections. You have to do a task during that. I don't mean a task like go get yourself a sandwich or something. It's related to this game. I know that was a bit of a joke. If you're laughing, good, I got you to laugh. And that's why I wanted to have you happen. But yeah, I'm just going through the teams a little bit. Let's see, 30 years, BB. But yeah, you can see I've arranged teams to do the team goals, but I never got to really fully do it. I don't even think I made a team for Rebirth, which, by the way, Ren Taichu on Twitch actually made. Very cool woman. Definitely check her out. She's great. She plays. I think she's playing a lot of Genshin now, though, if I remember correctly. Genshin's not really my thing, but she's still cool to watch. Trust me. And yeah, super big squad we're gonna use. I'm gonna change the team. Because you want to base the team around the missions. This one's a voltage based only for missions. Well, appeal section. So you want high scores and something to keep your health high because of a reason I'll explain in a little bit. You also want skills to help boost the points. But yeah, appeal sections are the main evil of this game at times. If they're in the wrong spot, or you don't have your team set up correctly, you will fail. And if you fail the appeal, you take a lot of damage. I mean, literally, every time you fail, I swear the guy that does flex tape goes, "That's a lot of damage!" right behind you. And you will see why, possibly, because I'm probably going to fail a couple. But yeah, first of all, you choose nine characters. They're your team. You can repeat characters from the same series. I'll go all Ellie, go all different. I'm going to do an all Ellie team. Because this is her solo song, and I love a good Yoshino Nanjo song. Trust me, if you see me play Lost Dimension and harp over the opening, yes. But you can see I can set my team. You see, we get strategy switch bonuses. This turns your skills. When you switch, one of the things activates, like random. Like if I go to the right to the blue team, it'll be SP gauge will go up. I got it set up so I'll get damage down, SP gauge up, and voltage up. But if I do this, I get Bulging SP, or I can do this. Like, I'm trying to figure out what I want. Damage down 2 and skill activation is pretty good. That's good. So if I switch to the green team, I'll get either 15% stamina, I think that says, or 1.5, I think it is 15, and switch time down by 2, which means 2 less notes. Finally, once you have your team set up, you go into accessories. You can give each person an accessory. Remember that accessory and skill applies on that character. So you definitely want to play your accessories accordingly, because that can also raise their stats. So yeah, picking everything, like you pick your character for your team, you pick your setup for your formation, and you pick your weapon. When you're all set, you're done. Now I'm going to show you the reason why this gets hard in a sec. Oh, by the way, you can also auto-set. It'll auto-set things for you to help. My best team's mostly Ruby because I got a lot of Ruby cards. I took good care of her because she was my partner for a good long time between Ellie. And Ellie wasn't dropping very many cards. I was getting a lot of Ruby. You can also use skip tickets only if you've completed all 3 goals of that level. Or at least one, I think. But we're going to the song now, I'll explain. I will autoplay this one so I can talk more. But you can see at the top we have a progress bar with pink sections. The pink sections are appeal sections for voltage. To the left I can switch teams as well as to the right. The color of the arrow is the color you'll switch to. So if I hit left again, I'll switch to blue. At the bottom you can see there's like a little little mirror. It looks like a fuel gauge. When that's full, you can bust out SP. SP skills are a little bit of a appeal thing where they show an animation if it's 3D. If not, it's going to be like this where it just does that little thing you just see right here. And you can see it gives us a lot of points for voltage. Your health is on the left, it's that green heart. Remember, the more health, the more points. I'll explain why in a sec. To the right, you got your score. You want to fill it up. Each letter is a trophy, basically. Well, is a part of a trophy. Get S rank on the song. You have all 3. You can use skip tickets. I'll explain skip tickets later. This slide shows player status on any effects and also the skills going off. On the right, you can see the status of the teams, what their stats are improved and unimproved are. Yes, they are important. I will go over the notes and how they activate next song. Autoplay will always get you a full combo, but it won't count for full combo achievements. You have to earn those on your own. They'll also only do greats, wonderfuls, and criticals. And it won't do just one. It will vary, as you can see. After you complete a song, you'll go to the results screen. We didn't fail, so we get a rank, we get items, and we get bond power, and we get voltage points because we had only Ellie. That maxes out for the day. We'll go with Daya and White First Love next. I'm sorry, I like her music. Well, I've been a fan of Ariza for a while. Trust me, go watch Go Busters in Japanese, then come back to me. She was cool in that show, she was cool in Love Live, she's great as a DJ, and she's still doing good roles. I love her. And you know what I mean, as a fan. I mean, I'm not saying much, but I kind of went for a Monokaze kind of R&D for DJ the day her car came out and got it real quick, which was surprising because I was stocking up for it. You can see I picked the team, automatically formed if I remember correctly. I'm not using Bond Buddies anymore because we don't need it, but you can see all formatted team has pretty good stats. Now you notice that it tells you stamina that you might need. And yes, I know Karin isn't in quartz. Shut up. I know. I think I made this team when I was first starting out. I didn't have enough to fill it. I said I'd come back later. I never did. To give you how, bad I got with this. But I will explain why. on that. Well, the other two reasons in a little bit. Because appeal sections can be kind of a pain in the butt. I'm just checking my skills, making sure I know what I'm doing. I think we're good. I'm not going to change anything, so I'm just going to cancel. And we'll go in. Make sure all plays off for this. And here we go. By the way, LP is taken per difficulty of song. Higher ones require more LP. But here we go. I'll go with notes as they come in. You can see we got a hold note and we got a double note. Yellows are hold, the lines mean double. If you see a pink circle with an arrow, you swipe that direction, so down. Now here's the thing, you don't have to tap on the buttons. You can tap in the middle of the screen, you can tap towards the top. Just as long as you're tapping and not hitting another button, like a team switch, it'll count. Now you notice that I was in a blue, right? Blue sections are usually SP. That yellow section is a pain in the butt. I'll show you why when we get there. The appeal section at the bottom, you can see heal you, as well as do other effects, depending on what you have. Yes, orange are you gotta get a certain amount or above X amount of times. Some of these are very small and you can't really mess up. If you're auto-playing, you might not get it if you need X criticals or X wonderfuls, and that's random luck. Now you notice that even though I'm getting goods and greats and criticals and whatever, I'm not breaking my streak until I get a nice. You notice I'm still taking damage, right? This game is not made so you can just ride a full combo. Because if you think of it like this, alright? You're at a concert as a fan. They're performing on stage. Alright? So basically, every time those notes are coming in, you're moving your pen lights. You're doing double, left, right, left, right, and then you're doing all that. The hold, you're holding up and shaking. And you might do left and right as a little wotagi. That's why you're always taking damage, because you're using your stamina to cheer them on. That's why these skills are important to revive you and give you more time. And that's why there's a minimum amount of stamina, and you need to be, you know, mindful of your skills. So that's why it's like, it's not, missing's gonna kill you. Missing will just do a little bit more damage maybe, but you're still gonna wear out. We're gonna do Maze Town next, because that's last daily. But yeah, this is why the game, well, let's just say, not only doing the appeals, but there's some songs that get real nasty with appeals. I'm gonna choose Maze Town, I'm gonna set up a team. I'll take you two. I don't know if I'm going Azuna only or not. Yes, they have 3 sets of songs. Well, there are 3 types of songs. You have your solos, you have your groups, and you have your full. It doesn't matter if you want to do just 3 or just 1 with the song. You can do this subgroup, you can do whatever mix you want. I'm just doing this just as an example and just having teams for you know. And before you say, why didn't I do this beforehand? I want to show you the team making process and see, you know. I want you to see how this works. I want you to have a feel of how this works. I want you to be looking at this and saying, oh, I'm doing this to set up a team. I don't know if it's going to be good or not. You see my stats are, well, you know, but we'll see how it goes. Yes, songs have not only info like trick notes and whatever, they also have attributes that match characters. I don't remember what they are offhand, but I just say if you have matching attributes on the character, they do perform better on the song. There's also times where a certain subgroup will perform better on a song. So again, that's why I said team building is important. Well, it was important. Because sometimes you might have a song that appeals to cool members better. You might have a song that appeals to Azuna better. You might have one where certain type is reduced, or all types except for one gets a reduction. Like, you gotta really read the song info before you do the song. I'm not really doing that, and I'm cruising for a bruising. Because that's gonna get me slaughtered. Again, like I said, it's the last day. I'm showing you everything, just as a quick little, you know, this is what it was like. This is a taste of what it was like and how it felt playing it. So, of course, I don't expect to be perfect. Well, to be honest, I wasn't really the best at this game, but it wasn't the worst. Like, I understood the mechanics, but I wasn't god at this game. Like, there are people that were really, really good at this. There's also people that are really, really good because they had money and they bought a lot of the cards and had full sets of good teams. Like I said, this game was heavy pay to win. Like, you know, School Idol Festival and D4DJ and Bang Dream? If you can get some 4 stars, you could probably hang in the good amounts. Like, I can hang in the top 10,000, well, top 5,000 most events. If not getting top 1,000 or 500 of some. Especially if I was to work on it every day. Like, constantly, every time I had enough energy, go and just drain it, use all my items, and just go, 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 I could get high in the rankings. This game, oh no. You need a good team. I will show you why. But yeah, let's just say, ooh. Well, I'll go over events a little bit. They had different types. They had events where you just play enough songs and you get points based on how you do, or like the basic ones, and that's how you get the ranking. You had voltage battles where you had the score, where you had 3 songs selected, and you had the 5, like, you'll take your 5 best or whatever, or 3 best or whatever. I think they changed it throughout. I think it went from 5 to 3 best. I don't remember. And depending on how you did on those 3, they'd average your score, and that'd be your score for the event. Obviously, the better you can do, the more you get. You also got a separate point thing for rewards and whatever. They also have Dream Life festivals, which were important because you get to do a song that has goals forever set higher, but it would hold your voltage. Like, it would start like you only need a million voltage to win the song. By the end, you might need like 10 billion. And you won't be able to get that in one try. You have to keep doing the song over and over. And by the way, here's where it gets evil. Look at that. I'm gonna get... watch my health when this ends. Look at that chunk! That's a lot of damage. This is what I was saying about SP skills, by the way. That early SP, like, putting that early on a lot of songs, and not having your team set up for it because my cards weren't really great for it, that kind of hurt me too. That's the third reason why I stopped playing, because some of the songs are evil. I mean, imagine having to get 5 criticals after that. Or this, activate a skill 5 times. If you don't have a team that can get your skills off, you're in trouble. Luckily, I did. But look at my health. Yeah, I'm getting beat. So, yeah, owie. But, like I said, we had Dream Lives where you get harder. And then the one that really got me, Super Big Lives. Basically, you had 3 goals that you had to try to not only do, like you're ranking your performance on, like, say, times heal, times SP was used, times a skill was used, or whatever. Or most voltage. If you have a good pay-to-win team where you've done a lot of draws from the gotchas, you're gonna have teams set up just to hammer this. I did it, and I think I only won like once or twice throughout. That kind of just drove me where it's like, this isn't fun. It's PvP, like every other event. It just killed my love of this game. Like, it killed my interest. Especially when you mix it like one of these. Like, if I'm trying to get the highest voltage, but there's a lot of like skill or whatever in the songs, nah, it wouldn't go well. Plus, SPLs were limited. You could only play them a certain amount of times per day. So if you had a whole bad set of songs and you don't have a good team and you couldn't figure out a good team, you're pretty much done. But you can see we have a very long song list. Like, there was a lot of good songs. And I didn't even have them all unlocked. They were tied to the story. I never finished the story, basically, except by watching on YouTube. I like that. I like the song. This is a good one. I like to hear the one that was at Bushi Rock with lyrics. But yeah, this one just, like I said, those 4 reasons. The fact that it was pay to win heavily with items and the Super Big Lives. The fact that some of the songs were evil and just felt unfair. That's why I never did the hard level or the challenge level, which are harder than these. And the fact that it just gives me, I couldn't even get my favorite set. Like, that's the minor one. It's just that I couldn't get my favorite set. The other 3 were the big reasons why I quit. And I love this song. Like, there's a lot of songs I like from this series. This just being one of them. But even though I didn't like the mechanics on that. I mean, yes, but you got a lot of people saying, but you didn't. I understand. As you can see, I understand. It's still enough where I can get a lot of the songs complete. Just some of the harder ones I could never figure out, or I didn't have a good team that could really dominate and get the S rank, or I'd have ones where like the early SP was always the ones that hurt me the most. And we have other people that have way better teams that just dominate every song. No. It wasn't fun. And I'm someone that doesn't enjoy PvP. I don't enjoy competing against others in video games. Part of the reason why is because I've had a friend that was a really bad winner. Like, he'd do anything to win. He'd remove the controllers and then he'd glue about for the rest of the day. Like, literally, you'd be playing a racing game on the N64. You find your controller unplugged. You're playing GoldenEye. You have him in your sights. He grabs the controller before you can and unplugs it. You're there plugging it in and he's shooting you dead. You have him dead to sight and he does that. Like, he was that sore. And he's the kind of guy that said, unless you beat me, we're playing this until I say otherwise. So I have had the love of PvP being out. In fact, I'll even give another reason why I hate it. When I was in computer class in first grade, I think it was first grade, yeah. We'd play checkers every day in class because that's what they want us to do after we've done our work. You had a assigned partner every time. He was real good at checkers. I wasn't. I was at least decent. The only time I won a single game in that class was when he was absent. I was playing the freaking computer. I had other friends that would like to play Monopoly. Nope. I'd end up losing. Like, anytime I play with others, I'm always at the back. And when you lose so many times that it's just like, I don't even fucking care anymore. That, you know. The only time I really won against others was when I was playing with my dad and my mom. Of course, they'd let me win too. Missions! What I was saying? Missions! I didn't have a good team set up, and look what happened when I was talking about what was going on. Yeah, they let me win, but at the same time, you know. Oh. So yeah, I'm really not a fan of online, like, whatever. Especially, in fact, I'll be honest, I never went online on Gran Turismo 5 because servers were shut down. 6, I never went online. Sport, I haven't gone online with and played against others. And 7, I've seen Sport in 7 and how there's always trolls. I don't want to deal with that because that isn't enjoyable for me. The Versus Lies and Bang Dream, I'm always coming in 2nd to 5th, and it just... it's just not fun. PvP in Kingdom Hearts 2 was another one that I believe had a lot for Union Cross. Yeah, unless you had a good team on good Keyblade set up switch again. It's gotcha. That would do you. That would just do it too. Not fun. Not enjoying. Stop playing. Reduce play. So yeah, there's a few times I end up stopping because of things like that. I didn't find it fun. That's just me. And I'll admit, it's still true to this day. The new PSO2 quest, the one with Sonic, I do enjoy. I would say the competition aspect of it, where you're going for score. Everybody's rushing ahead, and they're just trying to kill everything they can, taking shortcuts and all. I'm sitting back grabbing rings because that's how I play Sonic. I go and collect the rings just for fun. In fact, I've gotten almost every single ring bonus. I've gotten over 900 rings so many times because that's my thing. That's my play style. I'm not suited for PvP. I'd rather work with Tatiana, Mao, and Cyrex, as well as Nancy, as a team, taking down monsters than doing these competition quests. I gotta eke out a win every once in a while, but it's like, okay, yeah, that's nice, cool. I'll go like, yeah, cool, or first, yay, cool, and then that's it. I'm done. Let's go back next round. I don't even care, because that's just the kind of person I am. The Versus series, already guy knew this. But you know, with the Versus mode, we were doing it mostly for fun because the three of us know we're not competing for anything. We're not going to gloat. We're going to have fun and laugh. Especially when all guy won the game and he cooked his own goose. That made us laugh. Oh, by the way, here's the costume menu instead up. As you can see, you can choose if you have the costumes. You'll automatically put them at the bottom if you've unlocked them and have them. I don't have any of this. Oh, and by the way, you can turn the board on and off on Rena and only on Rena. If you turn the board on, she'll have the board that she wears. If not, she'll have it off. I wish I had her board. Her board is cute. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm not a fan of competition. So try not to divert too much because I gotta get back on this task because now we're on a different thing. It'll always divert to their school outfits if you don't have them unlocked, by the way. Which you can see here. I just want to show the animation. The animation for these songs are beautiful. This is my favorite part of the game. I mean, look how amazing this performance is. That's why I love this song. Well, this game. I still remember when this game came out and I was using the Android phone and it wasn't, let's just say it wasn't running at its peak and I just couldn't. I ended up not playing it. I just ended up having to skip everything. It wasn't fun. Sorry, can't help it. I love this song too. But yeah, the graphics on this were amazing, and I was so sad when I first played on the Android that I couldn't even play the 3D songs. In fact, remember when I did Yohani TV? Nancy had to record this for me with the songs. When I was playing this, when I wanted video, I'd have to ask her if I wanted any, because it wouldn't work on the phone. Yay! And that's why I had to use skip tickets, by the way. Use up to all your stamina and skip ticket. See, bond level goes up. I'm now level 62 because I got enough experience because I did stuff. Oh, I wasn't at rally points. Cool. And this is another good song I love, Galaxy Hide and Seek. That was my ringtone for a while. But yeah, and I remember the first day a lot of us were talking about it, like it just flooded the SIF dash chat. You know, we weren't supposed to, and that was a big oops. And we did get told on to go to the channel we did after, but it's still one of those moments where like, oof. We were just so excited we couldn't contain ourselves, and I was having that problem too. But yeah, I remember I want to talk a little bit for the K-Lab thing. When I made this one for the Colors Week for K-Lab, I forgot if I mentioned this or not, but I'll just retell it because we're talking about SIF All Stars and this is part of it. This song was a song I chose because the stage does color, because I remember the music video does color in the original. The floor changes, like it does that rainbow effect with the disco floor and lights. So I went, that's my stage. A lot of people just know Halation, that is a beautiful one too. I mean, that honestly, that's a good one. That's why a lot of people bring the UOs out for that one, the ultraviolet or the ultra orange ones. I mean, that's a good second choice, I'll be honest. But this stage just had all the colors. And I want you to look at the characters that I started this. I'm probably going to bomb it because this team is not made for this. But watch everybody's color. You'll notice that I assigned everybody a specific color for this song. Like Nozomi in blue, Rina has a lighter color. You can see Daya's red. You got Nico in pink. And you got Honoka in orange. And there was a rainbow floor after I fail. Yeah. That video was just me going, how many colors can I put in and how vibrant I can be without being annoying. And speaking of that, K-Lab was also great during this time too. I remember all submissions for them. I want to talk about that a little bit. And by the way, here's how you revive LP. You get one free by All Stars Pass, and then you get Star Gems and candy. Big candy gives you 100, small gives you 50. You can go up to double your energy, your max energy. So I can go up to 300, if I remember correctly. I might be reading it wrong because I don't have the numbers in front of me because I'm on Tiny View. But yeah, I do remember though that K-Lab game station. Burgers and K-Lab. I used to have burgers every Wednesday and then watch them. I remember swimming for Ruby. I remember swimming for Daya and Ellie. Getting the messages read. I remember inspiring Nozomi, Sailor Baniri, so much that she actually made that I got her to make a cake for Nozomi's birthday, and they displayed it. If you haven't seen her skills with cakes and baking, she is amazing. I mean, her cakes are beautiful. Especially when she knows how to use fondant, and that's hard to work with. Probably just as hard to eat and say as it is to work with. And she is amazing with it. I kind of wish I could have get to meet her at ConnectCon one year when she was there, but I didn't get to go because reasons, and I found out she was there, and just one of those things that it'd be cool to meet her and shake her hand and say that in person, but unfortunately I can't because of reasons. They say I can't travel right now that much anyway. But she's a pretty awesome person. First thing, if you haven't seen her on Twitter, or if you haven't seen her on Idle Story or an SIF Dash server, she's pretty cool to meet and talk to. I still feel bad about me not playing after I friended her though on this. It's like, I'm gonna feel that forever. That's one of the things I regret about this, so don't mind if I harp on that a little bit, because that's me just saying, you know, you did this to yourself, you're doing the damage to yourself. And yes, we had enough for a scout, so I'm gonna do another scout. We got two rainbows and 2 oranges. But yeah, I was gonna do more of these. I was gonna wait a month and then re-enter again, because I'm gonna give other people a chance. And then I find out, oh, a month after I got it and got the thing, that's the last month. The ended right at episode 100, I think it was, and then, or whatever. It's like over. Yes, a new Ruby, and Ruby's always cute. But yeah, the ended. And I don't know what to do with Love Live Corner right now. I mean, I don't have All Stars anymore. This is the last video going in there. The original SIF is dead. I might do an opening day video for SIF 2. But I don't know if it's going to be any good. I've heard stories that it's not. The only other game I have is YY Home Meeting, and I don't know if you can there either. It has a cute Ruby costume. Let's see what we got here. Happy Party Train Hanamaru. Okay, I think I am only missing 2 now. I think that was an upgrade for her card. Cute Chica, that's for sure. But yeah, this game brought so much. I mean, look at what it brought in terms of everything. Like, this was Nijigasaki's first story. Look at Rina. Rina and I connected because we're just, you know, friends. Basically, we would be friends in real life, not sisters in the universe. I say sisters because I don't think there's a single male other than fathers in Love Live, but you can see I have Happy Party Train. I didn't put the costumes on. I think I have Yoshiko. I mean, I almost said Yoshiko. It's Yo's, and I do. Hanamaru doesn't have her costume unlocked. I gotta do that later. But I am gonna show a video with all the costumes unlocked and what it looks like when you have the full set at least. But I just don't have a full set. But if I do change it, I'll show you here after this song. But yeah, having Rina around, well, Rina in my life, especially because of things, like, I remember getting her gamer card, which is the card I use, which actually is the card I have, when she has the VR set. I'm like, I want that card no matter what. Got it. I think I did max it. They said Rena's just, I saw her the first day on stage with her cute outfit that cat themed and also her symbol being tech related. Boyless being gamers and, well, our love of tech. It's like, yeah, we get along super well. That's why her logo is on my car. It's on the Axis football helmet set for my main team that I play in franchise. Like, I really put down, like, because I have custom slogans on the front of every helmet. On the front, right above the visors, I have a black visor for everybody's helmet. And it's powered by Rina Tenoji, right on the front of the helmet. Like, she's really a character that's, like, close to me. Ren's also one. I probably get along well with her, as well as Ruby and Daya, and especially Ellie. Before I go, I'm just going to do a story in the last stage to show you what it's like. Here's Kagayaki, Don't Forget, the episode, and then the super stage, which is the end of every story with a super stage. So I'm going to shut up and let you enjoy.
いい意味に受け取っていいの？あとヨハネだって言ってるでしょ。なんかね、リン、今日は虹学の勢いってすごいなーって改めて思っちゃった。
そうですね。虹学は新設の同好会とは思えない熱意でここまでやってきたのですから。
あの子さ、ずっと前からミューズとアクアの合同ライブ中継を見てスクールアイドルに夢中になったって言ってくれてたよね。その思いでここまで来たのってすごいことなんじゃないかな。ずっと考えてたんだけど、やっぱすごいよ。ここまで虹学を引っ張ってくれるのもすごいし、そういう思いを渡すことができた私たちだってすごい。そう思わない？でね、私今日は虹学のみんなからまた新しい思いをもらえるような気がするの。これからもずっと走り続けていけちゃうような、未来へ続くチャレンジがしちゃえるような。私もそう思うよ、ほのかちゃん。まばたきするのが惜しいくらいなライブだよ、きっと。ライブを見た後の自分がどうなっちゃうか楽しみだね。私、このライブを見たら灯籠流しに書いたお願い事叶っちゃうかも。なんて書いたの？ずっとスクールアイドルして輝きたい。ドキドキはしてるけどね。大丈夫ですか？うん、ドキドキしてるけど、今日は最高の笑顔で締めくくろうって決めてるの。全部含めて楽しんだもの勝ちよ、歩夢。ミヤもね。
僕は平気さ。もう観客の目は怖くない。僕の味方だって分かってるから。
でもちょっと震えてるさ。出番来るまでキュンしたか？私もハグハグ。じゃあかなたちゃんもお邪魔しちゃおう。
ほんと、本番直前だっていうのに緊張感ないわね。
このメンバーであの子の歌を歌う。それなら最高のステージになるから余計な緊張はいらない。いやいや、かすみんはちょーっとは緊張感あった方がいいと思いますけどね。だって歴史に残る最高のステージにしなきゃですから。歴史を作りたいとは思うけど、残るってのはどうかな。できるかな。
少なくともお台場レインボーカーニバルが記念すべき第1回目の鳥を飾ったグループとしてなら記録に残るのではないでしょうか。
このお祭りが100年先も続いたら確実に名を刻んだことになりますね。燃えてきました。
私、歴史に虹学の名を残したい。私も。
じゃあみんな最高の笑顔で私たちにしかできない最高のパフォーマンスをしましょう。
こんばんは、私たち。虹ヶ崎学園スクールアイドル同好会です。今日この場所で この歌をあなたに届けることができてとっても嬉しい。今の私たちにできる最高のパフォーマンスをあなたの心の中でずっとずっと輝き続ける思い出になりますように。輝きドンフォーゲット。みんな最高だったわ。さすがランジが大好きな虹学のスクールアイドルよ。このお祭りはこれからもずっと続いていく手応えを感じたわ。
はい、お台場の歴史の1ページに加えてもらえる気がします。
絶対加わりますよ。そしてこの始まりの1ページから続くページもできるはずです。
そうだね。集まってくれたみんなの顔を見たら私もそう思えたよ。
めちゃくちゃ楽しかったよね。これ1日で終わりにするなんてもったいなくない？
明日もやっちゃいたいね。
お台場レインボーカーニバルウィークにしちゃうのはどうでしょう？
いいと思う。もっともっといろんなことがしたいよね。
だったらライブトーナメントもできそうね。
誰が一番お台場レインボーカーニバルを盛り上げられるかってやつですか？私一番になりたい。ひなちゃんボード。
そういうことなら僕リナにも負けないよ。
私も負けない。一番はかすみんです。今日だってかすみんが一番可愛かったですよね、先輩。ランジに決まってるわね。
私じゃないかしら。私だって自信あります。
ねえ、あなたの一番を教えて。
They left it kind of open-ended, didn't they? I think that's why it was a little quick to end. Like, you notice that the channels aren't closed until the third, the last ranking, so we don't have a winner. They didn't end the story, which are gonna end some other way. They're still gonna do other stuff with this, but yeah, this felt rushed. I don't think it was MyNet's fault. Now we're just gonna do one last story just to get you a feel of the story and what it's like. Story missions seem as a lot easier. You'll see what I mean when we do the story, but you notice that we don't need many points. So you could really burn through the story if you wanted to. If you really want to see the story though, please go watch someone. I mean, this is really their breakout story, and I'm so glad that they were around. Unfortunately, no, we don't get to see any of the end girls from 1 in this, except for like 1. So we got really no side characters. I think the only side character was Konata's sister, because it's also true in the show. And who do I mean? Give me a sec. My brain's farting again. I have the notes here, don't worry. Haruka. I think that's the only other character that really got brought over, because Haruka and Kanata's sisters, and they're both N idols, well, normal girl idols in SIF. I don't know myself if they're gonna be in Festival 2. I mean, the N girl, so. But we'll see. But yeah. This is the end, folks. I'm glad we got to take this ride together one last time. Hopefully next time, it'll be a lot more fun. And hopefully, in SIF 2, like I said, we'll see a lot of them again. Especially Rena and everybody. It's gonna be fun. I know we never got to see Liela or Hanazoka, whatever it is, in this one. The Love Link Love Life. I think they have their own app though. I don't know if it's over here yet. I know SIF 2 at the time isn't, but down in Japan, I'm not gonna spoil myself, so don't worry about it. Yep, that's it. See you guys next time. Okay, I do have to go. Here's a list of final characters, including ones I got after we ended. Like I said, the rainbow ones with the sparkles are maxed out. All the ones with the max symbol that are SR and rare do have the symbol, but they don't have the foil hologram thing. So you can tell which ones are maxed. You can also tell I do have a lot of them. You see their the stats too and everything. You can also see their type, which does take attribute as well. They do help a lot. So I'm just gonna let this scroll, and you can see my total list. All right, good. But yeah. I'm sad to see this go. I'm out of stamina. I'm out of stamina. Well, that's not good. But then again, I could just put more stamina later. Let's tickle her a little bit, make her feel better. But, well, it's about time to go. Thank you, Rena, for everything. I hope to see you and everybody again. That's for sure. And like I said, we'll still be around. Don't worry. You'll be with me, especially with you and our love of cats. And I also to give a special other thank you to someone. Yes, thank you, Yoshiko. Because your Bond episode gave me the inspiration for your high TV But with this and having you appear in a few videos, you became basically a guest of the channel. And well, you're a very special friend. I hope to work with you again someday too. And I know your birthday's coming. I'll definitely get to you in YY home meeting. But I'm getting the episode here. I hope you guys had fun. And I'll see you in the next one.